Yo, what's good? Welcome back to another Moveset guide video. Today we are featuring Porygon Z. Let's get right into it. All builds are either going to be timid or modest, with max speed, max special attack. Feel free to throw this into the HP, however you want to go about it. First build, we have choice specs with the download. Download's going to give us that attack or special attack, but we always hope that we get the special attack. That's mainly what we're going to want. Analytic is probably not going to be the best option unless you're running the Porygon 2, but that's a whole different Pokemon. We have adaptability. This Pokemon, same type attack. Bonus stab is 2 instead of 1.5. For the first build, we have Ice Beam, Shadow Ball, High Attack, and Thunderbolt. With the item choice specs, we're going to get that 1.5 times, but it can only select the first move it executes. So we'll be choice locked. Ice Beam is always fun. Shadow Ball, Tri Attack, Thunderbolt. It does get other options, but we'll discuss that after. Next build. It's somewhat, kind of, not really. I guess I'm mistaken there. I was going to say it's kind of similar to the other build, but just move wise. The only thing that we're changing here is Nasty Plot, which is going to give us that plus special attack by 2. And then we have the download, which will potentially, what we want is a special attack boost, plus the Life Orb, big boy damage. And instead of being choice lock, Life Orb allows us to use any of the other options, but we are going to be losing a bit of HP. Ice Beam, Psyshock, and Tri Attack. You can swap it out for Psychic if you like, or a different move. I personally threw Psyshock on here just to be able to target Pokemon that are like extremely tanky, but we're going to be targeting the defense rather than special defense. So Goodra, an example, is very bulky and special defense. Sometimes it can be holding the Assault Vest, which makes it even tankier, but the defense on the Goodra is not the greatest, but it's its weak spot. So we have Psyshock on here so we don't get, especially defensive walled. Download or adaptability, feel free to change to whatever option you like. If you want to go for Terra Ice, Psychic, or normal, or if you want to go defensive with the Terra Ghost, feel free to do so. Next build is with the adaptability, but with the modest nature, kind of similar to the previous build, but we have agility, Ice Beam, Tri Attack, Shadow Ball. If you want to go for a little bit of defensiveness, you go for the Terra Ghost. Hit with the Shadow Ball, you're going to have that adaptability stab with 2 rather than 1.5. And you're going to have that, speed, and you don't have to worry about, having to set up a Nasty Plot or worry about, your speed after, you get an agility. Feel free to change, again, whatever you like. Off to the next build is we have a Trick build with the Choice Scarf. You're more than welcome to trick a different item as well. So you can have like Trick, Choice Scarf, Trick, Choice Specs as well. But the idea here is to pretty much, trick the item on the opposing Pokemon that you want to choice lock them into. Especially, like for example, the Garganacl. If it's setting up Iron Defense, you go for the trick, they won't expect it, and they'll be locked into Iron Defense, and it pretty much won't be able to do anything. So you're pretty much just crippling certain Pokemon that it's going to be problematic for. Again, Tri Attack, Thunderbolt, Ice Beam, download, or adaptability. Feel free to change any other moves that you may not like. Next build is a Focus Sash, Nasty Plot with the Discharge rather than Thunderbolt. So we have Discharge mainly here just to potentially get the paralysis on a Pokemon that's, going to be problematic for our team. Let's say it's a Halucha or the Sneasler, those white herb users with the Unburden ability. You want to like slow them down or potentially knock something out. If you end up going for the Discharge and you get the paralysis, you have a chance for a comeback. We have Psychic and Tri Attack. Nasty Plot when you can. You'll survive a one-hit KO move or a potential one-shot. Off to the next build is not necessarily a build, but just something different and creative. Just some different alternatives I had. Options for the Porygon Z. So we have the Throat Spray with Uproar. So this can be really good against Pokemon that like to spam rest. So maybe like a Snorlax. Maybe there's a Annihilate with, you know, a different Terra type, because this is a normal type move. So we can go for the Uproar. It's going to last 3 turns. Active Pokemon cannot fall asleep. It's a pretty fun move. We can get the download with the special attack boost, and then we're going to get that special attack boost from the Throat Spray, because Uproar is considered a sound move. So that's something fun, right? And then you could even have the Terra Normal. Or if you also want to run Nasty Plot with this, then you're going to be insane. You're going to get another special attack boost. Substitute is an option as well. Let's say you go for the Terra Ghost and you're worried about like a Sucker Punch. You could bait them out. You go for the Substitute. You could also incorporate Substitute with Recover as well. Magnerize is something pretty fun you can have as well. I was thinking maybe like Terra Electric, since Electric is only super effective to ground type moves. Or you can even bait the opponent if their only move is a ground type move. For example, the Hippowdon. Hippowdons are usually always running just, you know, Earthquake or any of the other Pokemon that potentially just have that only option move. Or if they're like choice locked, you know, you can go for the Terra type Electric, Magnet Rise, and you're only going to be super effective to ground type moves. Foul Play is a really nice one. I originally had Focus Sash on here. Can be, you know, pretty useful if the opposing Pokemon has like 4 Dragon Dances or they're Moxie boosted. You know, you can survive one hit from the potential sweeping Pokemon on the enemy team. You go for a Foul Play, uses target's attack stat and damage calculation. You'll potentially knock them out or just do big damage. You have another Pokemon that comes in, priority move, GG's to that sweeping monster. But yeah, these are just some fun alternatives you can use. It gets Zap Cannon, but the accuracy is not that great. Of course, you can have it set up with like Gravity or Lock On as it learns it. So here we have the Lock On, Gravity somewhere in here as well. Probably not going to be using anything physical. Swift, if you're worried about accuracy, you can always run Swift as well with Terra Normal or Adaptability. Or if you get that special attack boost from the download, and also the Nasty Plot, maybe you hold the item Silk Scarf. Silk Scarf gives you a little boost in normal type attacks. You want this to be a Sunny Day setter. You want to put this on a, you know, Sunny Day team, get the Solar Beam. I'm pretty sure you can incorporate Recycle as well if you have like maybe a special attack berry or a speed berry. Depending on the scenario, I probably wouldn't recommend it, but it can be set up for rain. It gets Psybeam, but Psychic just is better. Same with Psyshock. We talked about Magnet Rise, Lock On, Icy Wind for doubles. It'll lower the opposing speed by 1. Hyper Beam is also a good one if you're just trying to do big boy damage. Terra type Normal with maybe Adaptability, you'll be huge on damage or just knockouts. Gravity, Endure, you can always do like Endure, Slackberry, or Special Attack Berry. Electro Web for doubles is also nice as well, as it is 100% chance to lower the foe's speed by 1, and you can have adaptability for that as well if you do go for the Electro Web. Eerie Impulse is another fun one, lowers a target special attack by 2, which can be very, very annoying for the opposing Pokemon. Yeah, that pretty much just covers Porygon Z. Thank you guys very much for watching. And again, if I missed something or you have some sort of creative build, feel free to drop it in the comment section below. I want to try to make these videos a little bit more short and sweet. But yeah, that's it for Porygon Z. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace.